Going to give us the word tonight. Y'all give him a round of applause.
That's good.
I got you. How's it going? Hey, Ryan. I'm a little young. There's a thing called a cell phone.
No way.
This is my Bible. Believe it.
No, it's not. It's
Hey.
your phone.
That's how you turn me down? All right. My message is kind of, I guess I gotta change it because I was gonna show a video, but as you can see, there's no TV.
Go watch the cross.
No, but what I was gonna do is I was gonna show a clip from a movie To Save a Life. Who's ever seen it? Raise your hand. Awesome. And if for those who don't have never seen it, I'll just give a little brief description. It's basically there's this guy named Jake, and he is a high schooler about to go to college, and all this stuff is happening in his life, like his girlfriend's pregnant and all this stuff, and he's just doing what the world wants him to do, and not what Jesus wants him to do. So, in the movie, he goes to church for the first time, and he learns a little bit. But what I was going to show y'all is there's a clip where the preacher's asking for a moment of silence, and everyone's talking, and he stands up, and he's like, whoa. But I can't do that, so I'll just say something else. Yeah, let's go into it. This is my first time, guys. Give me a minute. I'm learning. Nice. Totally lost what I was going to say. I wish I had that clip. Nah, but how many of us have been in a moment where we'd rather do what the world wants us to do rather than what Jesus wants us to do? Like, I have. I'm in high school still, like most of you are. And I remember I went to student life camp back in like '08, I don't remember. But it was good, it changed my life. And I was like, oh man, I'm so ready, I'm pumped. Let's go, Jesus, let's go. Then I go back to high school. And it's like, sorry. Sorry, can't do it. No, but I see it every day. Every day I go to school, I look around, and you see these people not doing what Jesus wants them to do. And it's like, and you got people who are like, oh yeah, I'm Christian. Are you really? Are you really a Christian? Then why are you doing what you do? And I wonder why people do this. And I find myself, from my perspective, it's because we want to fit in. We want to do what the world wants us to do only because of peer pressure. But alright, I don't really know. I don't want to get tagged out. Hold on. Let me stand up. Alright, so we do what the world wants us to do. But why is it so hard to do what Jesus wants us to do? given up on Jesus? Has Jesus given up on us? This past week, I've had the worst week of my life. And I found myself in a place where I don't want to do what Jesus wants to do. I'm tired of Jesus. Jesus has done nothing for me. He says he'll never leave me, but where's he been? And then I heard a song that we just played, How He Loves, you know. It's legit. It's the only song I know. It's the only song I know. But I heard that song and I was like, whoa, take a step back, Tyler. You can't be mad at Jesus for what's going on in your life. I hate this. Billy? Yeah. I love you. You did such a great job last time.
Woo, Tyler!
Not done, hold on. Like, it was all here, I had it, and then now I don't even know how to transition from one thing to another.
Check your pockets. It helps.
I'll just talk about something that's been dear to me lately. That's a thing called judgment. Who knows what judgment is? Billy, you raise your hand first. What is it? Whoa, perfect definition. I thought you were going to say something completely different. That's good. Alright, so judgment is when someone criticizes someone else. How many of y'all have judged somebody? I bet you see a whole lot of hands. I bet you see every single hand.
Well, dang.
Alright, well, why? Why do we judge people? For ourselves. To make ourselves feel better.
They judged me first.
So why? Did Jesus judge people?
No.
He didn't. So why do we? Like we go to school and we hear, oh, I don't like them because they're awkward, or I don't like them because they're ugly, or I don't want to hang out with them because they're just weird. Or I don't want them in our group because they're black. I don't want them in a group because they're white. Well, did Jesus ever say, hey, I don't like you because you're awkward? No. So why do we? It's a weird thing because Jesus was like, I don't care if you're awkward. I don't care if you're weird. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. You're mine. That's all I care about. And I'm just trying to figure out, why do we judge people when we know that Jesus never judged people? I guess I'll go into Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. Since we're talking about judgment now. All right, cool. I did not trip or fall. Everyone there? Yes. All right, I'm going to read it. Verse 1. Do not judge so that you won't be judged. For with the judgment you use, you will be judged. And with the measure you use. Oh yeah, I'm reading the Holman version. For y'all that are lost. Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but not notice the log in your own? Or, how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, and look, there's a log in your eye? Hypocrite! First take the log out of your eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. Don't give what is holy to dogs, or toss your pearls before pigs, or they will be trampled them with their feet, turn and tear you to pieces. Awesome. Fantastic. Alright, well let's go back to the speck in your brother's eye. That must be very painful. Basically what it's saying is, don't judge somebody after you judge yourself. That's not what it's saying at all. Don't take that advice. I just had it. Basically it's saying look in the mirror. I guess that'd be a perfect one. Basically, let's go old school. Don't say anything nice if you ain't got nothing to say at all. Or don't say none at all if you ain't got nothing. Oh well, you know what I'm saying. But it's like, who are you to tell me that I'm awkward after you didn't just look at yourself? You're pretty awkward, Bill. No, like, I'm heavy. You're so dumb.
Tyler, why are you gonna call me blonde when you're blonde too?
Yeah, see, there you go. Jesus is saying here that don't be judged if you don't want to be judged. Or don't judge if you don't want to be judged. That's really all I got. I can't keep going. I'm lost. I'm done. It would have been good if I had used it. But that's all I got. So, Josh, tag me out.
Woo, Tyler!
We'll tag Josh in. They don't tag me.
That was our tag. We planned that. I got something to kind of add on.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah, first, let's clap for Tyler. He did a fantastic job. Just something to add as soon as I find it again. All right. If you will turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 5, if you've got your Bible. How many Bibles do we have, first off? One. That aren't on a phone? Just one. Two? Oh. Where'd you get it from? Okay, that counts. So 2. Okay. No. You've had time to find it. We're not going to fight about this while I'm on stage.
Where at?
Alright, so as we can all figure out, Tyler's talking about being judged, right? That's like Morgan judging you for wearing scrubs and her turning around and wearing them the next day. It's kind of dumb. Everybody at 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 5? You there? 1 Corinthians 4, 5? You got it? Alright, look. It says, therefore judge nothing before the appointed time. Wait till the Lord comes. He will bring to light what is hidden in darkness and will expose the motives of men's hearts. At that time, each will receive his praise from God. Now, when you judge someone, you don't necessarily do it right out. Like, you don't go up to Morgan and say, I don't like your hair. You don't go right out and say it. You think it. Just like if I didn't like your shirt, I don't go, yo, your shirt's dumb.
No, Josh, your shirt's dumb.
Unless your name's Tyler Lewis, and then you just spout whatever comes to mind. See? I did it again. I judged him because that's him. But like he said, exactly. It's almost like ye without sin cast the first stone. Or ye without cookies come and get them. Either way. But it's basically the same thing, right? I mean, if I judge you, who am I to complain about you judging me? Because like Tyler said, Jesus never judged anyone. If I remember, correctly, he actually hung out with the weirdest, the craziest, some of the, in my opinion, craziest people in the entire world. I mean, didn't John, walk around and eat nothing but honey and locust? that couldn't have been like the most fantastic thing to be around in the entire world. If we knew a guy today, tell me this, if you knew someone today, say someone at your school walks around and you know they have not taken a shower for a week, what do?
Stay away from them.
Exactly. John the Baptist, if I remember correctly, didn't shower. He walked around in weird furs and ate honey and locust. Honey and locust. Atrocious things to eat together, let me tell you. No, yeah, they've got them in the little potato chips at Kroger. You should try some. But no, the thing is like, if he was here, wouldn't we judge him? Like if John was in this room right now, sitting in that back row that my mom's sitting on, in that corner, would anybody in here get up and talk to him? Honestly, if you didn't know him from Adam, he was just some guy that walked in here on the street and took a seat right there. You're telling me you would walk up to him with how bad he smelled, with what he was wearing?
Probably.
Okay, anybody besides Tyler? Really?
Well, I'd have to introduce him because it's his first time at this church.
That is... You guys are very special to do that. Not a lot of people would do that. Really, don't quote movies while I'm trying to end the service. All I'm saying is to reiterate what Tyler was saying. Don't judge people. Go to school tomorrow and maybe go talk to the weirdest person you've met. I mean, everybody, if Morgan goes to your school, go talk to her. Okay? But see, there it is. It's judgment again. As the band comes up, yes.